Hello, everyone. This is Linda Drummond with Network in Action. And today I have the privilege of speaking with Derek Tappin. Hi, Derek.
How you doing, ma'am?
Great. How about you?
Very well. Enjoying this beautiful weather while it lasts.
Derek, absolutely. Never take it for granted.
Amen. Amen.
All right, Derek, let's start by telling everyone your company name and what it is you do.
So we are Angelman Roofing and Restoration. We're based out of Tomball, Texas. We have a wide plethora of services from roofing to remodeling, flooring, painting. I tell people it's a lot easier to tell people what we don't do than what we do do. So we don't do HVAC and we don't do foundation repair.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Derek, tell me, how did you get into this business?
I've been around contractors since I was 16 years old. Doing actually started with roofing, tearing off, and actually doing the installs. And then basically stayed in contracting, went into the oil field doing contracting. Obviously, with the ups and downs of that industry, it doesn't always last. And when I got out, I got into foundation repair for 4 years. Learned a lot. I actually helped my buddy Austin Gorey, who owns Level Check Foundation Repair, like grow his business and be an intricate role in that company. And it kind of sparked that confidence to do it on my own. And I always had a passion for roofing and remodeling, more of that side of the business. So did a bunch of research, market research, and we took about a year and a half to formulate before we launched. So
Oh, wonderful.
yes, ma'am.
So tell me, Derek, what would you consider sharing, I guess, not what would, but would you consider sharing a success story with us?
I would say my biggest success is actually an employee story. I won't say his name out of respect of privacy, but we had a young gentleman to come in. He was kind of in that rock and a hard place. You know, his car was breaking down. They were about to get kicked out of the house they were living in, couldn't pay rent. I told him, I said, basically, give me a month and a half, and I'll make sure that you're whole again. He put in the work. It had nothing to do with us. But basically, where he sits currently is, I know he has well over $20,000 in his bank account. He's comfortable. His family, and he has four children. They're all taken care of. And he constantly reminds me and thanks me for believing in him. And I tell him all the time, you put in the work. I could give you the tools, but it's like leading a horse to water. You can't make it drink, you know? So that's honestly, that was why I got into this, to help people, you know, to help homeowners, to help our community. And I don't know if we got to talk about the name of my company or not, but the word Angelman is a disability that two of my children have.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a very rare genetic disorder. It affects 1 in 15,000 live births annually. And my wife's a genetic carrier of the disability, so we have two out of our three sons. And so we actually partner with the Angelman Syndrome Foundation. We pledge a portion of profits to them annually. We also do sponsorships with them throughout the year. We have a walk coming up on May 16th that we sponsored for the Houston area. And we try to be as involved in the community as we can. We do a lot of charitable work with the Mission of Yahweh, which is a shelter for women and children. And we're Houston Food Bank, you name it. If I'm not doing it, it's because I don't know about it. So if anybody has any good fundraisers, please let me know.
Oh, that's wonderful. And those are a success in and of themselves.
A
That's
hundred,
wonderful.
100%. Makes the hard
Wonderful.
work worth it.
There you go. So tell me, Derek, what would you consider a good referral for your company?
Um, Honestly, anybody in need of home services, from, you know, plumbing leaks to roof repairs, there's no job that's too big or too small for us to handle. So basically, I mean, anything that you could think of, subtracting foundation repair and HVAC. But I mean, even in that case, I still tell people to call me. We refer two great companies for that. Obviously, I mentioned Level Check, and another one of my good buddies is with an HVAC unit company as well, and he owns and operates that as well. So,
Right. Okay. So
man.
now then, let's go off topic a touch. What do you like to do for fun?
I would say spend time with my sons would be number one, and my wife. But I am an avid gym goer, so I would say that that's probably my biggest go-to is the gym day to day. Outside of that, it'd be anything outdoors, hunting, fishing.
Okay, great.
Um,
And finally, If someone needs your services or they know someone that needs your services or they want to contact you about the nonprofit that you're involved in, tell them how they can reach you.
You can reach us by calling at 713-478-2150. Our administrator, Sarah, will answer and she could direct you to me. Also, my email address is derek@angelmanroofing.com or our website, which is www.angelmanroofing.com.
Great. Well, Derek, it's been such a pleasure speaking to you and learning more about you and your business. I wish you the best of luck and welcome to Network in Action.
Thank you so much for having us and thank you for your time.
Absolutely. You have a fantastic day.
You too. Thank you.
Uh-huh.